Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game. Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game. Yeah. Or maybe that's just how shit goes. The flowers will bloom, then they burn in the fire just almost as slow as they rose. I overthink it too much. Negatives outweigh the pros. Don't even know what it's like to feel high anymore, but I'm riding the lows. Finally feeling like I got a hold of it. Fuck what they've been talking about, I'm cold-blooded. I wanna get away from all these dark thoughts. Fuck it though, my mind is always so flooded. Trying to get a grip, can't hold on. Haven't seen a sober day in so long. Trying to get away, probably give it like a day, then I'm right back to it, man, I'm so strong. Goddamn, yeah. The roses are burning so perfect. I never expected to give me a all, cause I just don't feel like I deserve it. And I'm overlooked, but misunderstood and still underrated under what I should. Hear them talking, boy, I wish you would. And if they ask, just say I'm doing good. Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game. Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game. Rage in my heart and my mind feels like it's in a cage in the dark. And these demons are working me down to the bone, infiltrating my thoughts to get me on my zone. And I'm all on my own, but I like it like that. And I'm losing the battle, but still fighting back. It's a war, we don't stop until someone defeated. And demons don't stop till it's mission completed. Look, hey, fuck it though, I gotta fall back. Let's keep it all rap. If we keep it all rap, you will never get a damn call back. Shit, see all they wanna do is take it from me. Just imagine when I get to making money. Just imagine if they didn't act so funny. Just imagine if they, hold up, wait, yeah. The roses are burning so perfect. I never expected to give me a all, cause I just don't feel like I deserve it. And I'm overlooked, but misunderstood and still underrated under what I should. Hear them talking, boy, I wish you would. And if they ask, just say I'm doing good. Welcome to Roses and Rage. I need to rid all these habits. Been up for so many days. Still I've been feeling the same. Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game. Welcome to Roses and Rage. Been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game.
That sound your stomach just made? That's not a bass line. That right there is a hunger only Snickers can satisfy. So since you're already taking a break from the tunes, why not grab yourself a Snickers? With that creamy milk chocolate, fluffy nougat, smooth caramel, and crunchy peanuts, Snickers is the ultimate snack to satisfy your hunger. Snickers. Find them wherever you get your snacks.
You're young. Too young to see a doctor on a regular basis, you thought. Still, there's that one thing that's been bugging you lately. Whatever it may be. Weight gain, stomach issues, even anxiety. You should probably get it checked out. AnMed Young Adult Primary Care is here exactly for that. We have an accessible team that specializes in helping busy young adults deal with whatever health things pop up in life. So why wait? Book your appointment now at anmedyoungadult.com.
This shit high, boy.
404, bitch.
It's been too long to be playing around with you. If you down, then you know I'm down. It's true that you think I could do you wrong. Baby, I would never. I wrote too many songs, they all about you. I thought you knew that I was all about you. Do you think I fuck it up? Cause baby girl, I would never. I've been thinking about you all damn day. While you worry, love, you know that I'm gon' stay. Every moment got it on replay in my cranium, everything you say. You are worth too much, you're my treasure. Fuck this up, remember last winter, at a family dinner. You got hella mad, said I was flirting with your sister. Remember in the summer, at a family supper. You got pissed off, thought I was flirting with your mother. Recalling last autumn, flashing week in London. You were obsessed that I was lying down a motto. Thinking back to spring, you saw a couple out to eat. And then you started crying cause you thought that it was me. I wrote too many songs, they all about you. I thought you knew that I was all about you. Do you think I fuck it up? Cause baby girl, I would never. Oh, I've been thinking about you all damn day. While you worry, love, you know that I'm gon' stay. Every moment got it on replay in my cranium. Everything you say, you are worth too much. You're my treasure. Fuck this up, baby. I would never. Too much, I can't measure. Do you wrong, baby? I would never. You deserve everything, baby girl. I promise I'm down. One day I'll cop a wedding ring, but even before that I'll stick around. You're insecure and I get that, so I'ma do what I can to keep us intact. I fell for you with no impact, cause I ain't never hit the ground yet. Ain't lying when I tell you I've been thinking about you all damn day. While you worry, love, you know that I'm gon' stay. Every moment got it on replay in my cranium. Everything you say, you're too much. You're my treasure.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today it's Wednesday, 6/25. If you didn't know that already, just looking like we always do, trying to see what's going on in pre-market, just seeing what's out there, what happened overnight, what we want to get into, what we want to look at, things like that. So I'm going to go through, do my morning routine, try to look and set up some things for the private group. So yeah, I'm gonna do that while you guys just sit, hang out, watch what's going on, and yeah, I'll be back shortly.
that strange time of your life. Too old to see your pediatrician, but definitely not old enough to see your parents' doctor. So where do you go if you have a minor health issue? How about AndMed Young Adult Primary Care? We specialize in helping busy young adults just like you deal with whatever health things pop up in your life. So whatever it is that you need to get checked out, we have experts who are ready to help. Book your appointment now at andmedyoungadult.com.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check for your wallet first, before hitting the drive-thru.
$6.
Sorry, forgot my wallet. I have change though. Here's 40 cents, another 40. Ooh, bicentennial.
What's that?
Oh gosh.
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
She said I wanna live faster, faster. And it's getting on my last nerve, but I love a good girl with the bad curves, so I hit the brake, hit the gas, swerving for the record. I damn near wreck that shit. Never had the road get wet that quick. Fucking on a hook, we gon' dent that shit. And I don't think insurance will protect that shit. I'm off a 30 milligram, I pop it like a Skittle.
Dude, music selection on Spotify sucks this morning.
She say I'm rapping too much, I don't give her no time, but I tell her that I just been working. Shawty Brazilian, look like a model, but never can have it. She just wanna bark it. Especially not even my type, and I know she a snake, and I can't mess around with the surface. So many girls, they don't want me, let's sit on my dick. It's funny, they see me in person. She want the dollars, she just want all the Gucci and Prada. Shawty back, so I'm thinking of her. She a headache, I don't want the drama. And they call me fake, and I see that they mad. Pull up Jason, I'm watching the last. I'm contemplating my life in the black. Had to realize I made it, and we got it fast. Got new job, I be flexing a lot. Watch my shoulders, I know niggas plot. Don't care if I'm missing some shoe, my shot. Niggas say I got play, cause I love all these thoughts. I used to dream of just living this life. Started rapping at 6 when I bust down a watch. And shawty be tripping, she never stop calling me. She gon' be salty when I'm at the top. I'm with the gang, we flexing a lot. I pull up on shawty, she like, oh my god. Well, even flow going, can't stop it. I'm focused on money, no time for the hot. I'm staying solid and I never switch. Brody already know how I rock. And I'm gon' push hard in a new car. Niggas think I'm worried about the cop.
All right, morning chat's posted, or morning write-up is posted in the private group. We got roughly 7.5 minutes till open, so make sure you take a few minutes, look at your charts, find your setup, and kind of get a game plan on how you want to tackle the day. Speaking of today, I know I usually stream till around 1 o'clock. Today I've got something that's gonna make me get out of here earlier. I don't know when, maybe 11, 12 range. For the private group, don't worry, I'm going to take my computer. We're still gonna be trading and active in the group. But unfortunately I can't take my streaming setup with me. So I'm gonna have to jump off a little early today. No worries. Make sure part of your morning routine, you look at your account, see what you got to work with today. Make sure you check your buying power and everything. Don't want to have things rolling and you not know what you can and can't do today. So but yeah, very important to have a morning routine set up that you go through every day. Repetition, I know is boring, but it's key in trading. Gosh.
I've been going through the motions, learning how to pretend that everything is perfect. And I've been sinking in an ocean, drowning but I'm silent, yet everyone thinks I'm afloat. I'm going through changes, but I swear I'm the same. Could you show me some patience along the way? Everybody say I changed, even mama say the same. They don't know about the pain, they don't know about the shame. Yeah, work all this shit for the fame. Everyone tryna put dirt on my name. I'ma end up like Kurt Cobain, I'ma end up like Kurt Cobain. Spreading love and good vibes. Me and my friends let it get high. We was just friends, you was not mine. All of these haters wanna see me die. Been in the lab like I'm Bill Nye. Stacking my money higher in the sky. Wipe my tears with 100 whenever I cry.
Looks like we've got new home sales today at 10 o'clock Eastern, of course. Tomorrow we got jobless at 8:30, and pending at 10. Pending home sales at 10 Friday. We got PCE, core PCE, and that's really about it. Not a whole lot. In case anybody was wondering, nothing major. Meta just dropped off a cliff, no clue why. That was a big red, holy smokes. We got a minute and a half till bell. Minute and a half. Minute till bell, guys. Minute till bell.
You're young. Too young to see a doctor on a regular basis, you thought. Still, there's that one thing that's been bugging you lately. Whatever it may be. Weight gain, stomach issues, even anxiety. You should probably get it checked out. AnMed Young Adult Primary Care is here exactly for that. We have an accessible team that specializes in helping busy young adults deal with whatever health things pop up in life. So why wait? Book your appointment now at anmedyoungadult.com.
From Marvel Television, and executive producer Ryan Coogler.
Y'all calling me crazy? I want to build something iconic.
Experience the 6-episode event.
That iron suit is the ultimate display of power. I'm gonna take it.
Absolutely not.
Now streaming on Disney+.
Riri, this is serious. This power does not come without risk.
Sorry about that quick phone call, but we are now open. We are open. Meta recovering from that drop. Looks like Apple, Spy, Google, Nvidia, all trying to push off a bell. TSSL dropping. Intel with a big drop there. Looks like it's coming into some resistance, which could allow it to stay stationary where it's at. Apple on the big push, man. Big drop there on TSLL. IWM dropping back. This odd to see IWM tanking and Spy pushing. A lot of eyes on Nvidia this morning. Not sure if you guys are one of those that trade off of Bell or not, but Bell trading is one of the most risky things you can do. It's a crapshoot. You really never know what. I look at the charts and the indicators right before Bell to kind of give me an idea, and to give me a starting point, I guess you could say, but never really know until it rings which way it's going to go. Yeah, looking at volume, Nvidia's trading at almost 17.5 million. AMD's trading a little over 6 million. Yeah, a little over 6.5 million. That's crazy. With this big push here on Apple, I would expect to see a bigger push here on Spy, but this meta is kind of dragging it down.
Thought you'd do better. Hope it haunts you forever. I hope I haunt you forever. I hope I haunt you forever. I hope that all your friends ask about me. They don't know you without me. I hope your parents tell you they miss us. Every word you read, every place you see, everyone you meet reminds you of me and how you'll never do better. Hope it haunts you forever. I hope I'll haunt you forever. I hope I'll haunt you forever.
Spy dropping back. And IWM still dropping. Looks like Tesla found bottom. Google's over resistance. Interesting 5 minutes so far.
hit you like a sauna. Oh, I get scared to say I wanna. Cause you know it's too much in the summer. It's on me, I be counting to the commas. Don't hit my line, lose my number. It's dangerous, but it's no wonder. I'll leave for another one. Yeah, no, she love to see me. She's talking shit so that I hit it more aggressive. Wait, you too good for just one time and back to seconds. Yeah, baby, I'm hooked, but I know that shit was your intention. I don't flex, wanna be humble, but you making it so hard. Be savage in every kind of the fall, dude. Girl, you tell this shit apart. Boyfriend talking shit, that's really you don't wanna stroll. Don't be lies, don't be lies, don't be mine. I'm so young, I'm so dumb, I'm so lost, I'm so blind. It's not alright, I'm doing right, gotta fuck me right. Push on me, like I'm up inside. Baby, I'm done with it, I said I'm done with it. She throw it back and I have to go dominate. One of my senses whenever I'm commenting. I know she got me speaking on some other shit.
Yeah, I just seen that. Bell trading is gambling. Google's still holding on that push up, which I like. IWM still down. Yeah, these three right here is going to get interesting. If we can get a push up on Meta, SPY's really going to go. TSL is dropping, so that means Tesla's got to be dropping. Yeah, I can throw Tesla in that corner. Since Intel's not giving us a lot to work with, yeah, there's the Tesla chart. Yeah, see that mirror?
Starts as a spark between just two. Light your candles, the feeling's true. Then comes the dark, you push on through. Cause there's more to love than just loving you. And she's your lover, and he's your rock. You take adventures, you share your socks. So mid-December, you cuddle up next to the fire with your new mom.
I know when we don't do a whole lot of stock stuff. It's mainly options, especially in the private group. But one thing, Apple, I think Apple and Tesla's two commons that I hold that I feel like is great long-term investments. If you ever see these guys on some big dips, you got the extra cash, it's not a bad idea to throw it at it and just let it ride. It's a good investment long-term. I remember before the split, we were trading Tesla, and everybody thought it was expensive, around $500-600 a share. And then they wished they would have bought it at when we were trading it at $1,200 a share, and then it split, and everybody said Tesla was going to tank and all this stuff. It got down to $100 a share, maybe under after the split, and now we're back up to $336. So triple yet again. So definitely two to really keep on your radar.
Love never left, it was preparing you for life again. Starts as a spark between just two. Light your candles, the feeling's true. Then comes the dark.
Still shocked at this Intel though. Yesterday I was pegging that one about 21.8, and it just wanted to run. And we are over that still, so it looks like it may want more to the upside, which quite shocking to be honest. There's another uptick on Nvidia, something to watch. Still trying to give the market some time. We're only 9 minutes in, so I know we're starting to see some movement, but it's not stuff I want to jump into yet, because we can definitely see some changes, profit taking, stuff like that. So just be careful. Nvidia, wow, we looked earlier and it was trading at 17.5 million. Now it's trading at 38 million. So that volume on NVIDIA is definitely coming in, and it looks like it's starting to pick up. I think I'm going to look at some options on NVIDIA real quick. Just kind of see where we're at. The IV's got to be ridiculous, though.
It may appear impressive on paper, but understanding the person.
Yeah, IV's pretty inflated. Premium's not bad, 152.5.
Skills, experiences, and interests. With
Moving quick, 155.
Post your free job at linkedin.com/qualify. That's linkedin.com/qualify. Terms and conditions apply.
SMCI is pushing with the rest of the chips. Kind of sympathy off of NVIDIA AMD. It's trading at 10.63 million. Google with a nice push here, but Apple seemed to get a little bit of a roadblock. If we can lose this area, we've got room down here to 22.5 on Intel. Seen some profit taking there on NVIDIA. But indicators definitely showing it wants more to that upside. If you guys are new, this is a 1 minute chart. All of these here keep on the 2 minute. Just taking a little bit closer look on this NVIDIA. Intel broke that level, now under view app. SMC dropping back. Not too worried about that. It could affect some other chips, but NVIDIA still looking like it wants to push.
Walking this bitch blowing straight gas. Bitch, I need that check fast. She give me nigga and I jet that. Been up all night, getting hit bags. All the time I got jet lag. She want me to come straight back. He got problems, get hit. Tag, so sad. I do not dwell on this shit, I just wait and forget him. I'm chilling, I'm jealous, trying to get some more jealous, but ready with left for the pressure. If you on this stretcher, you could get your head touch if I feel like sending a message. Niggas no heart, they robotic and they gon' say no. Automatic like a Tesla. Cushion the blues, that be all that I touch. If a nigga get down, that should make me feel better. I need to throw larger mountain to rap, and I'm out for the cheese, the whiz, the cheddar. She on the knees, she please me, yes. Catching my kid, you're on the sweater. She wanna be. Give me the Louis V hot steppers, makes me jealous. I get expensive taste. Gas pack, loud weed, smoking, I'm waking the neighbors. People too quick to
Yeah, still room to the upside here. Meta dropping. So, see, we got that TSLL dropping. So, obviously, Tesla's dropping. Google's down. Apple's down. Meta's down. NVIDIA is pushing. It's trying to slow up a little bit. Excuse me there. So, with those bigger ones I pointed out, one of the reasons why we're starting to see this downturn here on SPY. Good morning so far. We are, what, 18 minutes in? Damn, PT. So we just hit PT in the private group for you guys here on stream. Let me throw that up, show you what we're in. Like I said, if you want to get these in real time, that is where the private group comes into play. This one on NVIDIA, we alerted, actually not too long ago. It was at, that alert went out at 9:40, so 8 minutes ago, 9 minutes now on this trade for over 20%. Maybe at 152.5C. We bought in this one at 123, PT'd at 1.47. Throw 4. Like I said, watch this area here. We could still see more to the upside on NVIDIA. But 19 minutes in, and feels good having that first trade under our belt. Yeah, market's starting to see more of a downturn. NVIDIA losing this little bit of steam it's had. And as you can see, everybody else on our watch list that we are currently paying attention to is dropping back.
Of your life. Too old to see your pediatrician, but definitely not old enough to see your parents' doctor. So where do you go? Issue. How about young adult primary care? We specialize in helping busy young adults just like you deal with whatever health things pop up in your life. So whatever it is that you need to get checked out, we have experts who are ready to help. Book your appointment now at anmedyoungadult.com.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
I'm living now. Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ayy, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ayy, trying out these pills, I'm living now. Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ayy, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ayy, trying out these pills, I'm living now. Yeah, I didn't want that cake. She didn't want my money when I pull up in the raid. Hop on my way, but where am I going? Get into the cake, yeah, you know I'm on board. Yeah, you know I got a problem, boy, and I just want a cake. Money on me, and you know I won't change. Too many dollars when I pull up in the range. Too many dollars when I pull up in the range. I just want a cake. She want my money when I pull up in the range. I'm on my way. Where am I going? Get into the cake, yeah, you know I'ma blow it. Sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Running on my guap and it's steady now. I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying out these pills, I'm living now. Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying out these pills, I'm living now. Ayy, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ayy, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ayy, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ayy, trying out these pills, I'm living now. Ayy, hope I don't mullet, hope it don't die. Why she always lying? Yeah, I see it in her eyes. Ayy, pull up in the coupe, now she gon' ride. Pull up in the coupe, now she gon' ride. Now I'm feeling alright.
Spy caught that upper band of that support there. Few things. Grab support as well. AMD there. Once we started dropping back on NVIDIA, I was expecting to see a bigger drop. But it looks like buyers are stepping in pretty quickly and buying that drop. But you can see what it did to our option. It got all the way down to $81. So if you didn't take profit where we were talking about it, especially there in the private chat, then you could have easily taken a red one there.
I know I'm the one like Neo, young and finna blow torpedo. Sipping on the drink that's Tito's. Shawty never won no hero. Tell her I'm the bad guy. Shooting my shot, no B-roll. In the Pico, I reload. One with a lot more zeros. That's my check. Tell them watch out like Vivo. I'ma need to watch like Brody. Records get spun like Hilo. Copter. Tell them that the Batman shot ya. Yeah. Someone better call the doctor. When I'm in the UK, all the London girls talk.
55 minutes in. 25 minutes in. Gonna give it a little bit more time, and then I'm gonna look at this opening range on SPY. Throw that up on the chart and kind of see where we're at.
20 years of the same damn job. Raising up a son on our own in a small white home. Some days couldn't take no mas. Living paycheck to paycheck. Not rich, but at least we had the basics. Except when daddy got locked and the heat went out with the block getting hot. Word, but I'm the greatest now.
Volume has dropped down a little bit on NVIDIA. Now it's down to 59 million off of, what was it, 63, 64 million.
I had to bet on myself, there was nobody else, that was all that I know. Man, tell me how you did it. I know I make it look easy. Need $1 million now, no kidding. I know I make it look easy. Back on my job, right back to business. I know I make it look easy. I gotta do it, you never did it. I know I make it look easy. I can turn a 1 to a 10. I know I make it look easy. Turn a Honda to a Benz. I know I make it look easy. I ain't never made no friends. I know I make it look easy. Did it with my own 2 hands. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, spent a decade writing essays with my essays and my vatos. I was just a kid with a snot nose, now my flow sicker than the black plague. I go harder and harder. Need me a check, I can't wait till tomorrow. Yeah, what I'm more than a when they see me, they gon' dodge like a charger. Yeah, V-lines running from the Hellcat. I'm a hustler, I can sell that. Came with a fuss, yeah, the boy from the north. When the deal went south, I just fell back. If it ain't work, I'ma find something better. Girls get wetter in the GIA sweater. Drink in my hand and I'm down for whatever. Damn, he cute, he fine, he clever. Yeah, no lie. How I make it look like I don't try. I've been doing this for my whole life. Now I gotta cop it like it's no price. Yeah, one time for the one time. Aye, one time ain't never enough. Yeah, you tryna settle the score, but they ain't no settling with us. Man, tell me how you did it. I know I make it look easy. Need $1 million now, no kidding. I know I make it look easy. Back on my job, right back to business. I know I make it look easy. I gotta do it, you never did it. I know I make it look easy.
I know that it's hard for you to face it, and sometimes I say, leave me alone, I can't take this in my mind. Can't pick up the phone, I'm old, got me zoned in. Gotta be real careful with the money that I'm holding. Ever since a kid, always knew that I was golden. Finally found my purpose and my worth, cause I'm chosen. I feel like my mind, but I found it. I got a new track on me, I ain't talking about balance. They used to tell me that I ain't never had talent, but now they wanna sit beside my money and count it.
Still giving it a little bit of time. Just kind of riding it right now. A few things moved, but still kind of waiting on this 10 o'clock range to see where we're at.
I say, leave me alone, I can't take this in my mind. I can't pick up the phone, I'm old, got me zoned in. Gotta be real careful with the money that I'm holding. Ever since a kid, always knew that I was golden. Finally found my purpose and my worth, cause I know I gotta get it. A youngin' had to chase it back, shawty tryna send it, but no, she cannot get me back. Time to take attendance, you bitches never had some hours in the studio, you bitches never hit me back. It's tough sometimes, but I made it out. The way till I was playing rolling loud, and nobody say a sound. We finna shut it down. It's funny you was hating on me, but then you came around. I know that it's hard for you to face it, and sometimes I say, leave me alone, I can't take this in my mind. I can't pick up the phone, I'm old, got me zoned in. Gotta be real careful with the money that I'm holding. Ever since a kid, always knew that I was golden. Finally found my purpose and my worth, cause I'm chosen.
The new Boost Mobile network is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for life.
That sounds like a threat.
Then how do you think we should say it?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for the rest of your life?
Oh.
Until your ultimate demise.
What if we just say forever?
Okay.
$25 a month, forever.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience loading. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
You're in that strange time of your life. Too old to see your pediatrician, but definitely not old enough to see your parents' doctor. So where do you go if you have a minor health issue? How about AndMed Young Adult Primary Care? We specialize in helping busy young adults just like you deal with whatever health things pop up in your life. So whatever it is that you need to get checked out, we have experts who are ready to help. Book your appointment now at youngadult.com.
When I go for love up in that ass, what you gonna do with it? Couple of my friends. I was posted in my bedroom by my dog. You know it's harder for this shit, better listen closely. This the way they supposed to. Yeah. The way I'm doing shit, I like she know me. Me and my brother gon' fuck it up like we should know me. But I done get
Don't know if we're going to see a lot more to the downside. I thought we were for a minute. We bounced back up. Looks like we caught the top of the movement again and dropping back on a few things. Still waiting to see if we get some better movement. It looks like NVIDIA starting to die off here. Luckily, we got in and out of that trade rather quickly, which I pulled off. I'm sorry. There we go. Pull that back up. Which we got in and out of rather quickly. AMD starting to drop. Intel still confusing the hell out of me. I don't understand it. But yeah, we're now over our 30-minute mark, so I'm getting ready to do some charting here on this SPY to kind of give us some levels to watch for the day.
in that Benz. What you gonna do with a couple of my friends? I was posted in my bedroom by my darling. You know it's harder for this shit, but listen closely. This way it's supposed to. The way I'm doing, she act like she know me. Me and my friends gon' fuck it up like we should know me. But I done get away, had to get it from my dog. I just do it real, I'm trying to do my best. Hopefully she show me, so I'll burn up to no end. But I for this shit, let me see things so I get well. And I really hope that I'm out here doing something. You know I'm gonna be popping in the front.
Quit all the capping and quit all the weak shit. I'm still moving polite, but I feel so alive when I speak on some bleak shit. They never cared, but they knew I could rap. Now they all Irish, they doubling back. I got it made and they want some of that. I just smile and laugh while I double the rag. What's that? I got a buzz back. Shawty stay on my side like a touchback. I'm a eater, I greet it and fuck that. Pour a leader, it look like a bloodbath. In the cut, don't need a bandage. Got no heart, it's my only advantage. All these woods probably doing some damage. Barely breathing, my nigga, I manage. I put in work in the field, now niggas owning they manage. They want majority deals, I flip authority action. I got the law on my side, I'm ready to die. I start with the rock before I arrive. I was being myself, said I was being a nuisance. So I did it in stealth, you need to know help. They fueling me for the blueprint. Look what the view did. $200, but they fuming. I let the gas out. Niggas is lazy, they losing. Ain't tryna do shit, smoking some bullshit. Took one to Dennis and took one to Roof Chris. If you coming, don't come with no loose grip. She was coming along to my new shit. She invested in me like a blue chip. Not the gagging, I love me some loose lips. Last bitch can swallow a toothpick. New bitch can swallow a broomstick. I'm moving up, now they hitting me up. Can't have my number, a niggas enough. Niggas be sipping on bitches as fuck. Bitches be tricking, they niggas is cucks. Can't give a fuck. They rolled the dice and they ran out of luck. 7-11 a double for me, I just double the pot, then I smoke through the blunt. I was just being myself, they said I was being a nuisance. I am a devil, but still being blue off the do shit. I am a ghost, defending the bullets is fruitless. Niggas just wanted a headline, ain't tryna do shit, ain't tryna do shit. What's that? I got a buzz back. Shawty stay on my side like a touchback. I'm a eater, I greet it and fuck that. Pour a leader, it look like a bloodbath. Got no heart, it's my only advantage. All these woods probably doing some damage. Barely breathing, my nigga, I manage. I put in work in the field, now niggas they masters. They want me to run these hills, I took authority action. I got the law on my side, I'm ready to die. Season, I start with the rock before I ride.
I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be near desert. What did I do to deserve my feelings? I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be near desert. You're not here by my side. I swear I'm losing my mind.
Can you tell me how to move on? Can you show me how to be strong? Each second feel way long without
Morning opening range there on Spy. Very tight today compared to what it has been.
when I pray you first. I feel always a blessing, but now I know it's a curse. Cause I feel your heart, you but my return. Ain't gonna have to do shit at me this way. I still can't make it go away. Cause I feel you hard, but you didn't fall from the start.
I don't wanna be near desert. What did I do to deserve? Getting my feelings hurt. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be near desert. When you're not here by my side, I swear I'm losing my mind.
I don't want to pass no longer. Sitting here and eating all my sorrows. I don't even wanna think about tomorrow. I know I probably should've finished the bottle. Now I'm just going insane. And you can take control of my brain. I'm sitting drunk and I can't explain. Cause I need to cure all the pain. Yeah, I need to cure all the pain that you cause. I hit it blind and go swerving and pause. There's no escaping me, you for this loss. Time doesn't end when it's covered in frost. Now I wish that you would never mind. Wish that I could be alright. You're the reason that I
don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be near desert. What did I do to deserve? Getting my feelings hurt. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be near desert. When you're not here by my side, I swear I'm losing my mind.
Alright, so just threw up the opening day range here in the blue on Spy. Purple, you can't see the bottom. Down here is going to be our PM range on Spy, high and low. Just to kind of give us something to look at as we're trading here. Looks like Nvidia's trying to recover, which is cool. If you guys were in that trade or whatnot, don't know why you would be, but
whether it's deep in the forest or high in the mountain.
And the private group just PT'd on another trade for 20%.
Or in a secure, undisclosed location. It could be just beyond.
Nice.
Now, with over 500 Army civilian careers to choose from.
Give me a sec, I'll throw that one up.
At ArmyCivilianCareers.com.
And this is the one we took here in the private group. PT on that one was 55. So 2 for 2 so far this morning on 20%. typo. Let me fix that real quick. Sorry.
Now you don't belong and you feeling like you lost, yeah. Baby, I know sometimes it gets feeling so alone and in the dark.
There we go.
You just need to tell me who you are and never know me. I can make your life start. Baby, yeah, you got some fake friends, yeah. And I know you fucking hate them, yeah. But sometimes you have to make ends, baby, it's your turn to play them, cause everybody got some fake friends, yeah. Now and then we fucking hate them, yeah. But sometimes we have to make ends. All we did was fucking chase them, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw up Tesla here so we can watch it and this TSLL at the same time. As you know, Tesla and TSSL trade the same. They follow each other. TSLL is a daily derivative of TSLA or Tesla. So what it does, the other is going to do, but we've got some resistance here. That's where that slight bubble came from there on TSLL. And we also got SPY coming into this key level. So something to watch. If you guys wouldn't mind, when you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're on, and give us a thumbs up, please. That definitely helps. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow us. We do this every day. We start streaming on both platforms at 9 o'clock. I usually try to go till 1 o'clock. Today, like I said, I've got to leave a little early. But we are here to do anything we can to help you be a profitable trader in the market. That is my goal. I don't do this for myself. I do it for you guys. I would definitely make a whole lot more money just trading versus taking the time out of my day to teach. But it's that mindset. I love giving back. When you guys succeed, that is a feeling I just cannot express how good that feels. When I have students and things that say, you know, you've changed my life, you've done this, you've done that. I had a lady from Canada that I used to teach messaged me one day and said that she made enough. Hey, SPY just broke that key level, let's watch it. Made enough in one day that she paid off her house. So cool shit like that, that's what I live for. So that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. And I tell people all the time that if you're willing to put in the time and effort to learn, I am willing to put in the time and effort to teach you. So that's what we do. Nice push there. Everything's starting to drop back nicely. Well, most things. and as I scan the market. But man, that Intel is just set. He is not wanting to move, and I don't understand why. That is crazy. But make sure you're watching profit here on this Tesla. As it creeps up, make sure you're moving your stop loss. Don't let that one get away from me, please. Don't want to give back what we're taking. Now we're starting to get this little retest on that support with Tesla. Remember, those retests are key. Just like this, we retested that opening range low on SPY and getting a push. Yeah, see that retest there, this bounce here on TSLL. What that does, it equates to this kind of drop in our premiums. Since we're in puts, of course, as the stock goes down, put price goes up on the premiums, and then as we get these bounces here and here, that's where we get this drop in our premium as we are playing puts. So just keep that in mind. Basic stuff, but hey, that's what I'm here for, if needed. But yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to throw them up there in chat. I'm trying to do better at watching those, and if you have any questions or want to see anything, I don't mind showing you. So yeah, please ask away. Another thing I tell the private group, and I'll tell you guys, it's one of those things. I can sit here and ramble for hours, and it could be useless to you, but I don't know what you don't know if you don't ask. So if you ask, I do know, and then I will tell you. So we got that push there on SPY. Of course, once we break a major level like we have here, we always watch for that retest. And so now we're retesting it to the downside. And as you can see with this wick there, it was a pretty even retest. So having those support resistance lines and things charted is very important, and is very important to follow.
Find them wherever you get your snacks.
You're in that strange time of your life. Too old to see your pediatrician, but definitely not old enough to see your parents' doctor. So where do you go if you have a minor health issue? How about ANMED Young Adult Primary Care? We specialize in helping busy young adults just like you deal with whatever health things pop up in your life. So whatever it is that you need to get checked out, we have experts who are ready to help. Book your appointment now at ANMEDYoungAdult.com.
NVIDIA starting to push. We'll see what kind of volume we're getting there. I had a feeling we might once we really held this line. Yeah, so volume last time we looked was, what, 57 million. At the highest we were at 63 million, and right now we're trading just a tick over 81 million. So volume is definitely coming in there on NVIDIA, so that's why we're getting that push. And that means our NVIDIA calls are up even more. Even though we took PT on it, all that means is we scaled out and managing our runners. So 123 to 173, that is not a, or now 180, not a bad trade there. And slight pull back with some profit taking on these big moves. Still gaining volume though.
Reason you're crying, telling me that you think I'm not trying. I would give my life for you in a heartbeat. If it came down to it, I'm dying. But you would never admit I'm right. You would never hold it down. Okay, that's alright, alright. I'm looking with your friends tonight. We gon' light it up underneath them downtown lights. Alright, I'm feeling myself, I'm handsome. Go ahead and leave, there ain't no ransom. You done made me bleed, baby, and that's all. But when I get knocked down, I stand back up. My heart is sutured, it's understood, love. I feel like future, because I'm good, love. Oh shit, lift up the damn rug, kiss me under, 'cause
there we go. We talked about that retest. Tesla dropped through this support level. So of course we're going to retest. We came up, retested, rejected, dropped down, retested, even closer, rejected, and that's where we're seeing this drop from. Very important to watch for those retests.
Take me to paradise where I don't know a thing. Just put me to sleep tonight. And it's kinda crazy how you made me who I am and you changed me. Is it too late? I'm only 18 and I'm still breathing. Couldn't break me. You break me down till I'm 6 feet and 6 more deep. And when I can't breathe, I'm underwater. air until I break free. Could I break free? Wish I'm on my own tonight. Never made it home last night, no sleep. And I feel alone when the sun goes deep. Don't want it to go, but I know I don't need it. Feelings always fade, so I guess mine will. The memories that I made, they serve no use. Pictures in my brain that I can't renew. Thoughts in my head that I want to lose. Yeah, gone away. I've been in a place that's far away. Gone today, I'm on my way. Bring me back to life. Gone away, I'm gone away. I've been in a place that's far away. I'm gone today, I'm on my way. Bring me back to life. Slow, these motions take me more to feel emotions go. Just cut me open, let me bleed and leave me broken. Slow, these motions take me more to feel emotions go. Just cut me open, let me bleed and leave me broken. Fuck what you feel, bitch. Fuck all my real bitch. No regrets, that's the real me. And you can hate me, and it won't change me. If she on top, turn around so she face me. And I can't stop till it's gone, yeah, you feel me. So come and rock to the beat if you know me. Take a couple shots on 3, push it on me. And it's kinda crazy how you made me who I am and you changed me. Is it too late? I'm only 18 and I'm still breathing, couldn't break me. You break me down till I'm 6 feet and 6 more deep. And when I can't breathe, I'm underwater, you don't see me. I'm gasping for air until I break free. Could I break free? And it's kinda crazy how you made me who I am and you changed me. Is it too late? I'm only 18 and I'm still breathing, couldn't break me. You break me down till I'm 6 feet and 6 more deep. And when I can't breathe, I'm underwater, you don't see me. I'm gasping for air until I break free. Could I break free? Yeah, I don't know what's real, but I know it's reality. I'm counting days I. Could you take me to paradise where I don't know a thing? Just put me to sleep tonight.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call. Looks like we were going to try to push up there for a second, but it didn't. Looks like Spy held VWAP. Tesla dropped a little bit more. Nvidia made new high of day, but
you're in that strange time of your life. Too old to see your pediatrician, but definitely not old enough to see your parents' doctor. So where do you go if you have a minor health issue? How about ANMED Young Adult Primary Care? We specialize in helping busy young adults just like you deal with whatever health things pop up in your life. So whatever it is that you need to get checked out, we have experts who are ready to help. Book your appointment now at ANMEDYoungadult.com.
Allergies can show up when you least expect. But with Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues, you can be ready to face them. Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues are gentle on eyes and noses for all the moments at home and on the go that allergies disrupt. So this allergy season, be better prepared with allergist-approved Kleenex Ultra Soft Tissues. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex. Visit Kleenex.com to learn more.
Pillow talks in my bedroom, but you can hardly sleep. Breaking boundaries to save me, but I can hardly breathe. I'm slowly healing. Pillow talks in my bedroom, but you can hardly see. You want the voices in my head.
AMD's breaking through some resistance. Google trying to push, Apple pushing, so watch some here on SPY. could be enough catalyst here to see a little bit more on this NVIDIA, so be careful. There's that pop there on AMD over that resistance. And it looks like that NVIDIA is wanting to try to push with it.
Icy heart, feel like I've been making art. Lately, I just like the chart. I won't say no bitches unless she take my life and rip apart. Why you say I'm nothing like your usual type? That wasn't smart. Don't take my hand unless you got the part. Wanna be friends, but we fucking apart. Your body is precious, what comes a la carte. Say she's good, so I can't tell apart. Dress like a guy, but it seems like it's fashion. Calling my phone, but I can't see the answer. I get crazy like Marilyn Manson. Shoot at the stars when she hit on the mansion. Even when we're talking about the playoffs, sometimes you have to realize, like, yo, this is it. It's happening now, you know? And this moment decides the longevity of this. Someone was young. She wanted that. I might pull up with a bag. Feeling myself to the land. I might take off all the rags. She asked me if we can be friends. I'm telling we pass. I just took off for a meal. Baby, we breaking the deal, but I know the fast. Wanna be patient, bitch, I'm amazing. All of the money I make is a blast off. I know you talking too much, get your head in. Take the mask off, don't open the bag. It's full of a lot of my pain. You know I've been inside of my head for the money and power. You gon' remember my name. Shawty be breaking my heart with a pussy and power. Feel like she running the game. She want it bad, I might pull up with a bag. Feeling myself till we land. I gotta move fast, I might take off for a rag. She asked me if we can be friends, I tell her we passed. I just took off for a meal. Baby be breaking the deal, but I know the facts. Wanna be patient, bitch, I'm amazing. All of the money I make is a blast.
I don't know if any of you guys have or have done any streaming now or in the past. If you have a suggestion on music, please let me know. Still new to this streaming thing. We got a get off of there. A copyright infringement violation last week on YouTube, so we swapped over. We were on Pandora, so I swapped over to Spotify, and I'm literally playing the channel. And get this, the channel name is non-copyrighted music for Twitch streams. I'm not a big fan of the music. It's better than sitting here in silence. But damn, I got an email from Twitch yesterday saying 4 of our songs were copyrighted. And it came from the non-copyrighted music playlist. So if you guys have any suggestions, please reach out, let me know. I don't get it. People on Twitch can listen to music all day long, and like songs people know. I see people watching TV, I see people watching the news, but I can't even listen to non-copyrighted music without getting tagged for it. So if you have any suggestions, please help me out. I would love to hear what your thoughts were on that. Anyway, AMD just rocketing off of that resistance level, coming into the next resistance here. No idea where that push is coming from.
One for the money, 2 for the hoes. I got nobody and I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm on my own.
28.85 million volume there on AMD. NVIDIA volume now up to 93.27, so we are double what we were seeing earlier today on NVIDIA volume. That many eyes on NVIDIA can definitely cause a push. FOMO is real, folks.
When life brings the blah, add more yabba dabba doo with some tasty fruity pebbles. Early morning eating, blah. Someone brought the pebbles? Yabba dabba doo. Run errands, blah. Head to the store for pebbles. Yabba dabba doo. Fruity pebbles, less blah, more yabba dabba doo. Pick up Pebbles cereal today. Yabba dabba doo and the Flintstones and all related characters and elements. Copyright and trademark Hanna-Barbera.
Cars.com has over 2 million cars for every possible you. Want to be a stylish professional for your new city job? There's a sleek German car for that. Want to be an off-the-grid explorer? There's a 4-wheel drive car for that. Or would you rather be king of the carpool, chauffeuring 7 rambunctious little leaguers to post-game pizza? Well, there's plenty of spacious third-row cars for that.
Once again, guys, if you're following or watching there on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. Helps to go a long way. And same with Twitch. If you're watching us there on Twitch, make sure you follow and help us out. We're new to this streaming. We've only been streaming now for about a week and a half. So slowly trying to grow both of those. So any help we can get from you would be hugely appreciated.
Going dumb, dumb, dumb. Way too much pain, too numb, too numb. Goddamn, lost my manners in a dark place. Goddamn, I'm too drunk, I can't see straight. Goddamn, I never learn, I guess. But please forgive me what I've done. For what I've done, for what I've done. I'm
paradise. You and I, let's fly.
Intel's pushing again. I don't get it, guys. I really don't.
Say that we're young and dumb. But fuck them, we're only young ones. Goddamn, looks my man is in a dark place. Goddamn, I'm so drunk I can't see straight. Goddamn, I never learn, I guess. But please forgive me.
Video new high a day. New high there on our option as well. Sorry about that. I know you can't see it there on the chart. Apologize. What I'm doing here, watching IWM to the downside, I clicked over to this chart. Here is on the 100 ticks. This is the 1 minute, to give me just a little better idea. My other computer actually had it pulled up on the 5 minute, just kind of giving me the overall and some statistics about what's going on currently in the level 2 or the order book for the for IWM. But what happened here is this is the 100 tick chart. I clicked over to see that NVIDIA just to kind of see where it's at. I see it on my chart here on my computer, and it also duplicates it here. And this set to the 100 ticks, like I said, and you can't see options on the 100 tick chart. So I have to actually click over the time frame for you to see it, and I just didn't. So that's why that chart went blank, because I was watching the 100 tick on IWM. Just a little technical mumbo jumbo for you guys there. NVIDIA 152.5 just broke 200.
Heavy inside and I can barely take it. A lot on my mind to keep me up and pacing. I've been hiding like a wanted man lately. Maybe it's time I bring myself to face it. It's hard to think straight. I wanna know, is it just that emotional?
Big pop there on SPY. Not sure why. We did break VWAP on it. And as you remember from earlier, this is our pre-market high. So we are testing that. Over that, we have our opening range high, which would also, if we broke this, would put us at new high a day as well. So things could get interesting here on SPY to the upside, which could push the market to the upside as well.
Sleep deprivation, feel the pain in my head. I've been going on again as I'm tripping today.
if you guys are in this video, please be careful. Just make sure you're managing your trades, taking profit. Taking profit is never a bad idea.
And now, two pigeons bemoaning the fact you can choose the TV you want with DirecTV.
So now they can pick out their favorite entertainment when they sign up and save money.
You mean if you like sports,
You can get a sports bet.
what about entertainment?
Entertainment.
It's like finding an old pizza with your favorite topping, which for me would be pineapple and toenails.
Pineapple?
Pay for the TV you want, not the TV you don't. Genre pack starting at $34.99.
Just like we have talked, these big pushes, big spikes, often see that retrace. And then we had this area of moving resistance right here that you can see we clearly bounced down off of. So we are seeing that retrace. And of course you would see it come back to this level. Looks like it held here on this EMA and pushing back up. So
Might be a hero in there after all.
Marvel Television. Disney Plus.
Probably makes me more jealous. Snow White in the nose, you a real Cinderella. In the Cadillac, the villas, black and white like Corella. In the bass so loud, you thought it was a Beretta. I'ma spend another 40 on a JDN. So many bitches on the roster, need a stadium. On a bus, the only place they love to hate me in. Yeah, she look a little sweet, let me taste the friend. 100 type shit, I hit the bitch and I'm gone. Gotta see a new location before I write me a song. He be saying he wants smoke, why can't we all get along? He can have his bitch back, but I'm keeping it long. In the off-white bed, I'm my all-white stash. Yeah, bitch real nice, but I know my bitch bad. Is she looking at me? Is she looking at cash? Who cares? One night, then I hit my dash. Curve the bitch while I swerve the way. Take a shot of Bombay for the nerves. This shit say the way I be talking, got a nervous and shit. Every count by the honey while they working on the shit. This bread, it was made me gone. Two switching on my neck, baby, yes, for fun. Tell them put this shit again and watch when this goes down. I'm a real crowd stunner, call it what you wanna. I can never sweat this ice like a tundra. Vamp life, I be outside to the sun up. Wasn't fucking with me, then just hit me through the come up. Like North Korea, she ain't got no soul. Bitch, don't stop me, keep that ass on go. Up these bands while she up that pole. All this ice, keep the wrist real cold. Got a goose for me, get loose for me. Told her bring a friend, but I mean 2 or 3. Always keep the shit stacked, that's the truth for me. In the morning, grab bags, that's the goose for me. And the chrome white skirt, makes my chrome white shirt. Yeah, she look real nice, but her heart real hurt. She looking at me, or she looking for the words to tell me one night really ain't enough for her. Take a shit up all day for the nerves. This shit say the way I be talking, got her nervous and shit. Every count by the honey while they working on the shit. This bread, it was made to thumb. Get head, then I run like I'm Forrest Gump. 2 stepping on my neck, VVS for fun. Tell them play this shit again and watch my bitch go dumb.
I paint a picture in my head. It looks something like a train wreck. Underwater, so I drown. I can't breathe, come pull me out. I pray my problems go away. But in the meantime, I close my eyes and blame the me that's in disguise. And take my hand and count to 5. If we jump, we won't survive. Tell the ones you love the most, I can't breathe, I'm comatose. You can run, but you can't hide. If we jump, it's suicide. Tell the ones you love the most. most. Not to fear, you're in control. Take my hand and count to 5. If we jump, we won't survive. Tell the ones you love the most. I can't breathe, I'm comatose. You can run, but you can't hide. If we jump, it's suicide. Tell the ones you love the most. Not to fear, you're in control. My soul of the static gas. When the dreams trying to get it, I'm a letterman. Hanging at the roof, throwing cash for the hell of it. Trying to get in front, I'm foreign like an elephant. I suck it too much, man. I've been trying to shake it up since the 45. I'm suddenly in the skate till the day that I die. And I'm sick of the game tonight. So take my hand and count to 5. If we jump, we won't survive. Tell the ones you love the most. I can't breathe, I'm comatose. You can run, but you can't hide. If we jump, it's suicide. Tell the ones you love the most. Not to fear, you're in control. Not to fear, you're in control. Take my hand and count to 5. If we jump, we won't survive. Tell the ones you love the most. I can't breathe, I'm comatose. You can run, but you can't hide. If we jump, it's suicide. Tell the ones you love the most. Not to fear, you're in control. You're in control.
Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to run grab me some coffee. I'm going to keep everything up running. So yeah, sit tight. I'll be back in a minute while we have a few minutes of downtime.
And count to 5. One more time.
Call ID, read your phone number, all of a sudden I'm sick. Always checking on me, want something from me, trying to figure who I'm with. Promised I was being honest when I said I'd be the greatest you would get. I can't take you back, I'm off this. I'm too focused, I'ma get rich. I was done with the acts, with the game, so I split. I was in rotation with them niggas you was with. Every single word, it was fiction from your lips. I can't take you back, I'm off this. I'm too focused, I'ma get rich. Why'd I go through this again? My lesson learned, he's just a friend. Man, why'd I go through this again? My lesson learned, he ain't a friend. All the pain's in the past now, you ain't worth that for when I lash out. Now I'm staying focused, you ain't gon' control me, so I'm staying clear on the path now. So I hop in the whip, got me spinning shit up. Away from the feelings, I'm giving them up. Talking about me, you playing it tough on the low, you was hurting, I don't give a fuck. I've been moving on, said you will have my doubts. Because honestly, without me, you'll be living in a drought. With the love that I provided, you can never live without. Every night with you's a battle, and I'm losing every bout. Look, I heard the chirps, I heard them people saying words, but the shit just ain't occurred to me. I'm stupid, should've learned. Look, you said you weren't, but talk is cheap, so fuck your words. Fuck your actions, said a lot to me. You play me through your verse. Call ID, read your phone number, all of a sudden I'm sick. Always checking on me, want something from me, trying to figure who I'm with. Promised I was being honest when I said I'd be the greatest you would get. I can't take you back, I'm off this. I'm too focused, I'ma get rich. I was done with the acts, with the game, so I split. I was in rotation with them niggas you was with. Every single word, it was fiction from your lips. I can't take you back, I'm off this. I'm too focused, I'ma get rich. Why'd I go through this again? My lesson learned, he's just a friend. Man, why'd I go through this again? My lesson learned, he ain't a friend. I gave you my all, but you're taking some more. Stepped on my heart that you threw on the floor. My vision so blurry, I'm seeing in fours. I can't say
all that I know. The game that you were playing, I was wrong. Nothing you won't do to turn us into nothing, should've known. And I'm drowning, trying to climb out of the grave you dug. It's sounding, oh it's sounding like you had your way, but no, it's all 'cause you're so empty, yeah. When looking for a heart, but all I found was a stone. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone. Your intentions were so clear. Are you talking? I can't hear. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone. I wish I could take back the poison that you gave me. It was way too much. Know that I hate that. You left me with these scars and now they won't let up. And I'm tired of waking up all by myself, but without you I avoided the hell. And I don't wanna be just a damn casualty of your selfish ways. If you couldn't tell that I'm drowning, trying to climb out of the grave you dug. It's sounding, oh it's sounding like you had your way, but no, it's all 'cause you're so empty, yeah. When looking for a heart, but all I found was a stone. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone. Your intentions were so clear. Are you talking? I can't hear. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone. Oh my God, I'm trying, no, I'm trying to not give up, but now I'm hiding, no, I'm hiding where to hide. You're so empty, yeah. When looking for a heart, but all I found was a stone. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone. Your intentions were so clear. Are you talking? I can't hear. You're so empty, yeah. You stabbed me in the back and then you left me alone.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Hughes, you did this one. So that little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna
flip and we gon' get the bag. Get the bag, get the racks, get the cash, yeah. Hit that bitch with no condom, then dash, yeah. I'm tryna get bread, ain't have bread in the past, yeah. Hit that boy with that Glock, burn his back, yeah. Hit that bitch with the stock of the Mac, yeah. Oh, he talking that cat, why you lack, yeah. Get the stash, yeah. That's straight facts, yeah. She keep stressing, bluff is sweet and relax, yeah. What the fuck these pussy thinking? Just because I'm famous, they thinking that I don't keep a fuck, just stainless. I'm swinging that chopper, I leave that boy brainless. I'm dangerous, my bitch, she bad as she be saying. I'm saying my Glock is cock, point at your brain. And you saying that niggas really on the game, but these niggas be pussy and they be false claim. I'm a beast in the streets, pussy boy, you can't slay. These pussy niggas on nigga. For that slide, she back to the ball, nigga. I had to get cash, get this shit on my own, nigga. I ain't grown, but a nigga act grown, nigga. For that bitch, and I'm just dead and I'm gone, nigga. What the fuck, these pussy boy think they young, nigga.
Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, just had to eat a snack real quick and get my coffee. Not a whole lot's going on. Spy's dropping back down, so it is now testing that opening range low that we've seen off of Bell. Been here before, but now we have this moving area of resistance or support coming up, which we're now under it and that other level. So if we can see a retest here back and it holds, we could drop further back on Spy.
Keep me on my grind, hard for me to open up. Fuck, I really don't know why. And the drug's not me, but it keeps me on my shit. Got the ADHD, put an Addy in my lip. Shawty wanna link with us, and the Addy in the zip. And she curved me in the fall, but she see him on my shit. I don't fall in love, cause I end up getting fucked. And the scars too deep, so I ran all out of trust. And you say you ride or die, yeah, so what happened to us? I just kept on getting hurt, so I stopped giving a fuck. I don't fall in love, cause I end up getting fucked. And the scars too deep, so I ran all out of trust. And you say you ride or die, yeah, so what happened to us? I just kept on getting hurt, so I stopped giving a fuck. I cannot see if all is true. What I be trying to do. If I did already know.
Here's that retest that we were just talking about on Spy. We had a larger wick down, which was not expecting, but
myself, I tried to be if I could see herself for one last time. I cannot say that Titanic so act right. Yes, my tears made it drown. Got some time for the doctor. I let my life till I I keep on losing, my heart been abusing, the way I cannot let go. Used to be someone to say if I could kill me first. Don't know what if I'm doing. I do wanna say you can't be denied, and you don't kill me first. So I just say myself, I try to be, I said myself for one last time. Titanic, so act white. As my tears made it dry. Got some time for that time till I let her end my life.
Eczema isn't always obvious, but it can heal. And so is the relief from Ebglyss. After an initial dosing phase, about 4 in 10 people taking Ebglyss achieve itch relief and clear or almost clear skin at 16 weeks. And most of those people maintain skin that's still more clear at 1 year with monthly dosing.
Ebglyss, lebrikizumab LBKZ, a 250 milligram per 2 milliliter injection, is a prescription medicine used to treat adults and children 12 years of age and older who weigh at least 88 pounds or 40 kilograms with moderate to severe eczema, also called atopic dermatitis, that is not well controlled with prescription therapies used on the skin or topicals, or who cannot use topical therapies. Ebglyss can be used with or without topical corticosteroids. Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Searching for real relief? Ask your doctor about Ebglyss and visit ebglyss.lilly.com or call 1-800-LILY-RX or 1-800-545-5979.
Intel's finally starting to see that drop that we've been waiting on. Don't know if it's going to really help. SPY did hold that retest, so we are seeing further drop here on SPY.
Take two, you take one, make our problems disappear. This uncertainty began. Be my love is what you fear. Shawty, I don't think you're here. It's the point that loyalty is broken. I don't need them here. You was trying to piss. She said, how you here? In one ear, not the other ear. Girl, I'm over here. And this is her. I don't show you fucking fear. We can make you disappear. Tell me that she love to take it front or back. I make a jet. We as close it as a peer. That's a nine up in the mirror. Shooting over bitches sight. Get your lame ass out of here.
Had to cut that bitch off cause I couldn't trust her. You a dub, I think that she died. I'm a sad boy off a pill, I go buzzer. Pay some rack, she said I bag, she stay flexing, hop in the jack. It won't pass, pussy good, so I'm on the way, doing a dash. Bro, leave with me, found the shop. If you run up, fuck nigga trap. Pop that bean, down some lean. Heart still hurt, I could deny it.
I take two, you take one, make our problems disappear. This uncertainty be killing me. My love is what you fear. Shawty, I don't think you're here. Just a one that boy, I don't need them here. We been trying to build, shaking out and trying to bridge the bill. She said, how you here? In one ear, not the other ear. Girl, I'm over here. And this is her.
uncertainty. You can't let me, my love is what you feel. Shawty, I don't think you're here. What's the point of poetry is broken, I don't need them here. We just tryna build, synchronize, tryna pierce the veil. She said how you hear in one ear and out the other ear. I don't get no fuss today. Gas pack strong, we rolling all the way. I don't wanna fall in love, but I'ma try it. Baby, if I fuck her, let me start it from the pilot. Let's play games, no rules. We wild and sun-kissed angels, shawty vibing. If I said I love you, would you think that I was lying? I ain't playing games, I'm trying to take you to an island. You been on my mind, I wonder why you ain't decide. Swerving, switching lanes, I had to get her up. We came in front of sadness, broken heart, I found my way around it. We can get away, let's go today and leave up in the mountains. Shit ain't been the same, and go today and leave the nigga drowning, yeah. I just wanna drop top, cool, them stars don't shine like you. Love scars don't yield, they bruise. I don't give a fuck. Pour another drink, I think this shit is filling up, yeah. I got what you need, but tell me, is it all enough, baby? Tell me what it might sometimes. I feel like I'm drunk like a dime sometimes. No juice, world lucid in my mind sometimes. Feeling stupid, loving you is like a crime sometimes, yeah. I be caught up in my mind, I be caught up in my mind, I be caught up in my mind. But I don't get no fucks today.
Kind of just sitting tight. A few things starting to sell off. We are also coming closer to this lunch period, so we could see some choppy action. SPY trying to break through 607 now. We've tested it a couple times. Still haven't broke through. We do have some room for consolidation, so it could take a little bit.
Sun-kissed angel, we vibing. Get that money, we thriving. Ain't no all that talking, throwing heads like money man. Nigga out there, Rory coming with a fade. Fade don't lost so many niggas. RIP up on a grade. 333 up on my wrist. I find my demons every day. Like what you know about it, nigga? What you know? Even when I'm high, nigga, always feeling low. I done been through and went back. I swear I seen it all before. I remember all the nights when I ain't wanna live no more. She said, I'm falling out the deep end, I'm drowning. Shawty on my weakness. Two broken hearts, but we'll get around. But I don't get no fucks today. Gas pack strong, we rolling on the way. I don't wanna fall in love, but I'ma try it. Baby, if I fuck her, let me start it from the pilot. Let's play games, no rules, we wildin'. Sun-kissed angels, shawty vibing. If I said I loved you, would you think that I was lying? I ain't playing games, I'm trying to take you to an island. You been on my mind, I wonder why you ain't beside me. Damn, same shit, you keep bringing me down. Same old story every time you come around. You already know, shawty, but you looking like a clown. I've been going in, no stopping, think I'm pulling another round. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. You say you love me, but you said that shit the last time. Don't give a fuck, I just don't know how to act right. Yeah, hands up in my pocket, don't roll with the lean. Yeah, I can't let that hoe because that bitch is fiend. Happen, I was trapping just to get some free. She hit me up, she tryna fuck, I told that bitch to leave. You know that I'm popping, I be flawless, I know what you need. Remember all the nights when we was talking just to fall asleep. That nigga broke your heart, I held you down. You know I'm sweet, promise you the why you wanted more, girl, you want everything. I don't care if I die tomorrow, I'll be good, there's no time for sorrow. Memories, I drown in the bottle. You gave me a hard pill to swallow. Same shit, you keep bringing me down. Same old story every time you come around. You already know, shawty, but you looking like a clown. I've been going, ain't no stopping, think I'll pull another round. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. You say you love me, but you said that shit the last time. Don't give a fuck, I just don't know how to act right. Gassed up, shawty, but I don't need no 40. I be high up on that gas. When I wake up in the morning,
she gon' let me see that ass. I want all my bitches foreign with a little bit of cash. Kick 'em all out in the morning, I ain't wondering where you at. She be basic, she be boring, left her ass right in the past. Just for fun like I be sporting, no, I'm finna get these rags. From the bottom, I was born a young nigga in my bag. I sell these shows and I be touring there. Hard pill to swallow. Same shit, you keep bringing me down. Same old story every time you come around. You don't let no shawty, but you looking like a clown. I've been going, ain't no stopping, think I'll pull another round. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. Yeah, I think I'm tired for the last time. You say you love me, but you said that shit the last time. Don't give a fuck, I just don't know how to act right.
So, I heard you guys are the billionaires. Yeah, now we got AT&T fiber and wireless, so we're connected everywhere we go. Even out here at our annual barbecue, more like bar gig keep. It's a nice little gig to get. It really is. Anyway, I gotta check on this rack. Maybe back. Not you.
Connectivity, AT&T fiber plus wireless. AT&T fiber.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
You get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn rematch. Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/back.
Froze over. Try to tie the ends, it's a no. But I don't need closure. I don't need a friend for the enemies closer. Like it's judging me, I'd rather be sober. Don't know why with all this fire that my heart gets cold. I can't let up on the gas, I need to keep my composure. I can't let it off. I don't wanna be in love with every potato. Had a place where I ain't ready for me. I didn't want you to go, but I've been through this before, and I hope you burn slow. I better get it before it's gone. I feel like I've been on this earth for so long, and it's been so far. If I see you again, then hell froze over. If I see you again, then hell froze over. If I see you again, then hell froze over. Try to tie the ends, it's a no-leaf clover. Try to make amends, but I don't need closure. I don't need a friend for the enemies closer. Love is like a drug to me, I'd rather be sober. Don't know why with all this fire that my heart gets cold. I can't let up on the gas, I need to keep my composure. Chanel, buy you out the greens. Baby, come with me, you get everything you need. We can hit the strip club, throw some money on my ex, bitch. Never switch up, I ain't worried about the next, bitch. Skipping, I can tell, when you want me, you get a little nervous when you flying overseas. I can wrist up, match the BBs on my necklace. Pull a bitch up, we ain't even on the guest list. And other bitches jealous when you step into the party. She already catch a you wanna fuck me off a card. Got your exes, saw you posting, now he texting me, sorry. Texting back and picking me, ain't for you already lost. You know what you been. You been getting to the bag, you been. Yeah, I know that I believe you be wild.
Spy trying to push back a little bit here. Still never really broke through that 607 level that we were watching, so. Video looks like it could push back up. Trying to curl back up. We never got down to the VWAP.
At LinkedIn, we know hiring is a big deal for your small business. Sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming. LinkedIn uses data that you can't find anywhere.
Intel's trying to push as well. Dang, we were finally getting somewhere to the downside there, but decided to reverse on us.
Hiring bliss. See why 86% of small businesses who post a job on LinkedIn get a qualified candidate within a day. Post a job for free at linkedin.com/qualify. LinkedIn, your next great hire is here.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Here is my Discover card.
they accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover is accepted at the places I love to shop. Get it? With the times.
With the times? You're playing the lute.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Too many demons in my brain. I don't want another feeling of heartbreak. Is it funny how I make the same mistakes every time I try again? It's like nothing's changed. I just break. I can you take. I can feel my face, and my bones will shake. But I'm growing used to the pain.
Key level here on Spy to the upside. If we hold here, we could drop back and retest that 607 level.
Killing me. Feelings that I can't afford. Too much energy. Need a shot. Photos till nothing's left on this hollow like all the rest. Call for help, I'm alone again by myself. Sun is killing, I feel it burning like a bullet in my head. Take me back to when there was no loneliness. No memories of me and you were all I have. Wonder if I'll ever feel this whole again. I don't know. Got too many demons in my brain. I don't want another feeling of heartbreak. It's funny how I make the same mistakes every time I try again and nothing's changed. Got too many demons in my brain. I don't want another feeling of heartbreak. It's funny how I make the same mistakes every time I try again and nothing's changed.
There we go. There's that retest on that 607 that we were talking about on Spy.
I'll give it to you. Just give me the truth. This is as far as I go. 'Cause I got too many demons in my brain. I don't want another feeling of heartbreak. It's funny how I make the same mistakes every time I try again and nothing's changed. Got too many demons in my brain. I don't want another feeling of heartbreak. It's funny how I make the same mistakes every time I try again and nothing's changed.
Spy under. See if we hold now. Of course, we're going to see that retest, so just make sure you're watching that.
I ain't learned a single lesson. Come on, baby, I could teach you. I'm a high fool. Mama said I'm smoking too much reefer. Hit the plug and then I re-up. Used to flip kicks up at reason on my grown shit. Shawty, give me top, suck the whole dick. Oh shit, how the fuck you blow up on his zone? I got a sweet life, crush up on the deck. 20 bitches in my crib and 50 more up in my text. Ever since I got it poppin', I got me some options. If I'm being honest, baby, think I need some more. I can fuck with this little bitch. She want my jeans, want my kids.
There we go. That was that drop I was looking for. Fantastic. And that drop, we PT'd on another trade in the private group. So that's 3 for 3 today if you're following along. let me throw this one up, show you what we were watching, which was this trade here. There was that spike we were looking at. That spike took us over where we needed to be, so we PT'd. Great job, guys. 607P. 607P. Grab this one for an entry of 95.95. PT was 1.14 for 20% there. So that is 3 for 3, batting 100 for the day. If you were following along in the private group. 607P. Alerted 0.95 PT 1.14 for 20%.
Saying she want me, I know it's the money, cause she see me pull all the bands out. Fuck it, I'll fuck on a fan now. Whatever you want, no, I can now. Cause they fill up my wallet and pocket like they finna order a stand down. She wanted, she got it, bad bitch with a body, I hate it, then leave it alone. Still on them, now they just missing the tonic, I did all this shit on my own. And bitch, I slide, stay outside, get up out my zone. Now we rich by paradise, got here on my own. Can't make a mirror shit, watch them get up off their ass. Yeah, the whip is straight out, F1 sipping on this. Can't even see me LASIK. She wanted, she got it, baby. Then leave it alone. Still on them, now they just missing the tonic. I did all this shit on my own. And bitch, I slide, stay outside, get up out my zone. Yeah, real rich vibe, paradise, here on my own.
All right, guys. So with that, 3 for 3 on our trades for today. Like I said, I've got to cut the stream a little short today. I've got to run, be somewhere. If you're in the private group, I will still be active in there. I can take my computer and trade places, but I can't take my streaming setup. So unfortunately, this will be it. Like I said, great day today, 3 for 3 on trades. We 100% can't ask for more than that. I just posted in the private group, small gains add up to big profits, and that's what we focused on today. Did really well. I have no issues. So yeah, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, follow along. We're going to do this every day. We start streaming around 9, try to run till 12, 1 o'clock, maybe more, maybe less, depending. But yeah, we're going to do this every day. If you like what we're doing, you want to get in on these alerts faster, get them in real time. All of those are posted to our Telegram group via our private group that you can join through our website. The website is pretty easy. It's www.SpartanDTGroup.com. The website should be posted there on YouTube and Twitch for you pretty easy. All of our subscription levels come with a 7-day free trial, so make sure you try it out. If you would have got in yesterday or the day before, then all this would have been free, and you would have got it in real time and no lag, I guess you could say. So anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you come back. We'll do it again tomorrow. And yeah, have a great afternoon, and I will see you then.